Vast tea plantations define southwestern Uganda in many ways. The shambas welcome you on the road to Fort Portal, but what one sees by the roadside is just a little portion of what lies in the interior. We begin this journey from Kasunga Tea Estate on the fringes of Kabarole National Park. This business is not for those who enjoy the morning sleep, or what we could call abahetezi in the local lingua. Come with me and we take a glimpse in the day of John MANYINDO. He is an employee of Mpanga Tea Factory and is headed for work at Kasunga Tea Estate. Just like they say, an early bird catches the worm, MANYINDO is up fast before sunrise. There is a common thread. These workers have come from different districts of southwestern Uganda, the DRC, Rwanda and Burundi, if the language and the nomenclature is anything to go by.
Habimana innocent.
People have come in here, settled, bought land, intermarried with the local Baturo people. So now, more or less, we are one people.
It's a tough environment in these plantations, and one has to put on protective clothing to guard against thorns and possible snake bites. But even with that gear, he asks for divine intervention to have a successful day. A sign of the cross will do. An impression alone can be deceptive sometimes. MANYINDO is an educated village man.
For us, we belong to pitting section. So this, when this tea is plucked, matabi, what it is cutting here. So we are the people who maintain it up to the required scale. When the required scale comes, those share people, they start on.
In this group of 90 workers, there's only one woman. She's up to the task and equally determined. Human labor is nowadays scarce, and for that matter, machines have been introduced in the field for plucking. These men are using shears, scissor-like tools that have a collector on the side. Plucking tea depends on concentration, experience, and strength. If you have that, you can pluck more kilograms and make more money.
Probably you had a cup of tea this morning, but do you have an idea where that tea came from? The people are looking in the background are tea pluckers here at Kasunga Tea Plantation, and they have come from different parts of Uganda, especially from Rukunjiri, Kanungu, Kabarole, and here in Toro. Some of them have come from beyond the borders, from the DRC, Burundi, and Rwanda. This industry has been like this for more than 70 years and has contributed to the national and, of course, the local economy.
Engineers are inventing new technologies. There's now a machine that can harvest 3,000 kilograms in a single day. That's a leap from what a human hand alone could do. But there are still other pressing challenges today.
One, the cost of fertilizers is high, and there is no fertilizer policy in this country. So it is because we have to import fertilizers at a very high cost, and when you give it to the farmers, there's some need of a subsidy. As a factory, we have been giving them subsidy so that they can, so as we get tea of good quality. Then secondly, there is no regulation in this market, in this sector.
After the tea has been sorted and weighed, it is transported to the factory for processing. This factory works 24/7 non-stop. The green leaf is put in these giant containers, and the engines are switched on to blow the moisture out of them, or what they call the weathering process. Here, man and machine work as if in competition. The conveyor belts delivering bags of green leaf for grinding, fermenting, drying, and sorting. It's an elaborate process that goes through a lot of checks and balances.
Our process is continuous until we get the real made tea that's meant for drinking.
What has come out here is ready for consumption or export. 98% of the tea produced at Mpanga Tea Factory is exported through Mombasa. Only 2% is meant for the local market.
Our tea here, we take it to Kenya, we sell it in auction. When we sell it on auction, Kenya repacks that tea and it is exported as Kenyan tea. So you'll check nowhere that there is no Ugandan tea. So if we can start, let's say, exporting our tea after the market has been regulated, it will be very good for our economy.
The tea industry in Chenjejo and Kabarole contributes about 15 billion shillings every month to the local and national economy. Individual farmers of Mpanga Tea Factory have formed a savings and credit organization. They meet regularly to plan for their circle. Today, they are electing a new executive. But in the field, harvesting is going on, machines are roaring, and of course, the truck drivers continue the cycle of the journey from Mpanga to Mombasa. And Patrick Kamara.